If you're looking for someone to build an online store for you, there are 3 things you absolutely need to pay attention to. Ignore them and I can pretty much guarantee your project will fail. But the good news is you'll be learning all 3 if you continue watching this video. Now, a lot of times when you want to build an online store, you might work with the internal teams to come up with how things should look and work, what you want the store to do. Then, once you got everything planned out, you look for someone to build the store for you. And now, that is mistake number 1. Why do I say that? Imagine this. Imagine you're just running along and suddenly you feel a sharp pain in your chest. What do? Do you run to the nearest pharmacy and buy some random heart medication? You don't. It's ridiculous, right? So what do you do instead? You go and see a doctor. And not any doctor, mind you. You go to see a cardiologist, a specialist, someone who spent years perfecting their trade. You go there, you explain what happened to you, what symptoms you're feeling, and they will tell you what it is you're experiencing and what you need to do. And yes, what you need to do might involve the act of taking some medication. But it's not the actual act of taking the medication that's important, it's knowing what medication to take and in what dosage. The act of building the site, the actual coding and design, is just like the act of taking the medication. It's not that important because ultimately, it is not an online store that you want. What you really want is to be able to tap into the huge online market to increase your sales and grow your business. The actual online store is just a means to an end, not an end in itself. Now, I want you to look at these 3 sites. Site A, Site B, and Site C. Which site do you think makes the most money month in and month out? Would you be surprised if I told you it was Site B? Would you be even more surprised if I told you Site B made 10 times more than Sites A and C put together? Why? There's actually a very simple reason for that. To find out the reason, click on the link below where this video continues.